Okay, this is my second video on Monsanto video revolt. Some things I missed. Unfortunately, we are taking all this lying down. This is not a joke. There have been several studies linking Monsanto seeds to cancer, to different diseases. You can go to the YouTube and Google you can go to YouTube and put in GMO rats, or you type in on YouTube, type in danger of GMO or danger of Monsanto. You will find out how Monsanto have been destroying people's lives in India, all over the world. Then there is one story in Natural News. You can go to Natural News also. Go to www.naturalnews.com. You will see a lot of information. There is a news that just came up on let me see, on Natural News, and he said unauthorized genetically modified flax seed found to have been exported to more than 30 countries in the world. Nobody wants this food. These are so dangerous. They are deadly, to say the least. They are deadly. Some of the food that are really that you don't want in your food at this moment are corn from America. So it doesn't matter if they do cornflakes with it, or I don't know whatever, anything that has corn in it from America, you don't want to eat those things. Soya, any soya beans, soya whatever, soya milk, soya rubbish from America, you don't want to consume it. If possible, cut out soy completely from your food, because they are all really contaminated with Monsanto poison. Then another one is when you go to the market, there's an oil called canola oil. Do not, and I repeat, do not give it to your children. Like I said before, if you want to give yourself diseases, it's a choice. But you see, your children are not adults. They have no, you are not giving them that choice to live when you poison them so much. And I repeat, the only food that is healthy for you to give to your children are organically grown food. If you cannot get organically grown food, then okay, conventional food is still reasonable. There's pesticide in them, it's still reasonable, it's better than nothing. But anything that is packaged at all, please and please and please don't give to your children. I beg you in the name of God, please. What is there again? I'm not sure, but what I'm here to say is this: those studies, Monsanto have not proven that this food is safe. I mean, do you want to gamble with your lives? Go to YouTube, type in Jeffrey Smith. You will see about genetic roulette. You can watch that video. It's free on the internet. The guy, God help him, I don't know how he managed to raise the money. He was able to do the documentary and put it there. A lot of people are coming up. Go type in also march against Monsanto. There are lots going on that you do not know about these things. Do you know that with this genetically modified food organisms, they can easily make spermicide that will make women not to be able to conceive, that will make men never to be able to have children. Any country that refuse to grow this food or refuse to import this food, they make enemy with them. So if it was so good, why do they need people to import it or take the food anyway? At least few years down the line, they will be able to say, oh, I told you so. But instead, they fight those companies. They sanction them. They make so much problem about it. There is nothing. There is nothing important about this food. If you go maybe to another my video, you will see me I talk about carrots. How the color of carrots used to be. How they genetically modified everything and changing everything. We have to go back. Unfortunately, I think in Africa we do not have so much history that was written down. So most of the things that our forefathers used to eat, or information that they have, they've been lost. We have to start getting all these things back. Look for older people who have information on all this stuff, so that we can be able to help our children and help the next generation. What is going on today? Okay, you can also Google. You can go to YouTube. The best way, you can read if you can read very well, but the best way to really get all this information is go to YouTube. You can check Agenda 21. You can Google. You can go to YouTube and check for Dr. Rima. I think it's Rima. Yeah, Dr. Rima is R-I-M-A. Rima. She talk about codex. You can check Codex Alimentarius, just or type in danger of codex. Then what else? There was a video I asked my friend to check just now. Let me see if I can find it. Please, these are very, very important issues. I feel so bad that people are not taking all this serious. It's a life and death issue. It's not a joke. There is one called Seed of Death. It was a documentary from something new. I forgot his name, but just type in Seed of Death. Watch it completely. You understand? So you can understand what is going on. People are sick, very, very sick. Nobody in thousands, hundreds of years, just few hundred years back, nobody were having diabetes. Nobody were having all this massive cancer and all this stuff. It is even the study epigenetics, concluded very, very well. They were looking to find out other things, but they found out that all these diseases are what we put in our body and in our mouth. Nothing else. Shikina. Nothing else. If we do not continue to eat all this poison coming from somewhere else, what is stopping us from growing our own food in the first place? Why do we have to look for countries to bring food from us? Do you know about BPA? How many of you ever heard of BPA? BPA is bisphenol A. If you, or as a man or a woman, if you consume this BPA stuff, it's in plastics. If you consume it in your plastic, the chances of the person having children, a child that have full male part and full female part together, it's very, very high. The people who have this problem are growing every day. It's because of BPA. So if we don't continue to, let science tell us what to do with our lives, we can live perfectly well. Before science started telling us about anti all this and anti this, anti that, anti this, before they started telling us all these stupid things that they think they know so much about, we were living in perfect harmony. Yes, people die from what they call it, cholera or I don't know, small other infections. But okay, we know how to solve all those problems. We know that we have to wash our hands. We don't know the special soap. Soap is soap. You wash your hands and it's clean. You understand? So it's not cholera killing people anymore. It is cancer. Children never used to have cancer before. I just heard Alex Jones talking about the fact that children in America now are are having a 500% rate of cancer. Children never used to have cancer. This need not to be. There is no excuse. Wake up, please. Wake other people up. This is a big issue. Like I said, I am doing everything that I can. Please contact me. You will have my email address. Send me an email, so that we can come together one step at a time, one organization at a time, one school at a time, one church at a time, one mosque at a time. Let us fight against this whole madness. Please, the solution is there, especially like cancer, for example. The solution to cancer have been there for over 100 years. It has been suppressed for years and years. Well, cancer is a big business. How much did this guy, I saw Linda KG, he's supposed to be spending about, he will spend over 6 million to just, for cancer treatment that there is no guarantee on. There is no guarantee on any cancer treatment, especially the one from the hospital. But natural treatment, those naturopaths, they know how to handle all these things that your body decide to kill the cancer itself. You understand? So the reality is, if he's going to spend all those millions, how old is he? How much has he made? That, just imagine Ibokwe is dead. Okosun is dead. These people need not to die at so early age. They're supposed to live to their potential, to 100 years, over 100 years, still very strong. But everything is being taken away because we let it happen. Wake our leaders up. Okay, talking about our leaders, I don't think I will vote for anybody who is bloated, who have big tummy. Look at the people in our that's African leaders. Check from the beginning of if they have 10 family members, look at the ones that are obese, overweight. These are signs that things are not going well. So please talk to people Let us, it's not a joke anymore. Okay? So please, and remain blessed. I wish you all the best, and please do not forget, talk to people about this video, talk to people about the website, try to contact me. Let's see how we can work together. Thank you so much. Remain blessed. Bye.